a 1 minute wonder time for Wiz Kids, children's issues. I've been running this workshop named Wiz Kids for many years during summer vacations of the children. And children used to come from various schools to attend this Wiz Kids. And during this time, what we did was we motivated the children so much that they really wanted to attend that summer camp. And they were excited and they looked forward to coming in the summer camp. And there was so much learning, there was so much fun, and there was so much excitement and motivation about themselves as to what they are doing. In that, we taught them how to study, not what to study, how to study. Then speed reading, then mind mapping, then public speaking, and then 1 minute wonder. For the children, they would tap on themselves and solve their own issues. Their fears and phobias about teachers, about schools, about studies, about examinations, their discipline problems with at home, with elders, their rudeness, and the behavior of stealing, telling lies, those behavioral problems, and some of the emotional issues that they were going through in life, like bullying at the school, the self-esteem issues, the past memories, unpleasant happenings at home, those were stuck in their mind. So we tapped and tapped during every session, every day, 5 days a week for 3 weeks. And at the end of the 3 weeks, those children were completely transformed. If later on I came to know from the feedback of the schools that if their grades were, let's say here, an average level, most of the children became above average. Their discipline improved, their memories and concentration improved, and their behavior amongst the children, our colleagues, and at home, all improved. And at the end of every summer camp, we used to have a drama day, and that the children used to write their own scripts about their dramas, and all the parents were also invited. And we used to have a lot of fun on that day, and the parents really enjoyed that drama day. So today, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to focus on one thing, and that is studies issues. Now, this study issue is very important. One thing is the capability of a child, the intelligence of a child. And the other thing is the attitude towards studies and the self-belief about the studies, about the school, about the teachers, about certain subjects. Someone may be good in maths, and at the same time, someone may not be good in maths. Somebody might be hating maths and just couldn't pick up that mathematics subject. One may be excellent in English, the other person may not even pass in English. So the different subjects as to why these perceptions exist in children. So what we do is we used to tap, and we used to also teach them values of life, value of hardworking, value of speaking the truth, value of integrity, value of honesty. So there was a certain list of values that they would go through and implement it in their lives. And this tapping system would really take out the negatives from them, and the positives were installed in them. So today for studies, the main problem that children face is the lack of concentration, lack of interest in doing homework at home, and lack of focus and concentration in the class. They're physically present in the class, but mentally they are in football ground, or they're at home, or they're playing with some children and doing some naughtiness here and there. Okay, well, how to concentrate in class? and then how to remember what they have learned in the class. And we used to teach them the memory increasing technique, how to remember anything and become a genius. So I'll tell you one of those techniques right now in this video. We used to tell them how to take notes. Now the teacher is teaching and the child is sitting at the desk, and during that 40 minutes of period, whatever is being taught, English, mathematics, history, geography, whatever, the child is taught to take brief notes. So what is that brief note? Just salient points. He's not writing down any sentences. He's just noting down the salient points about that subject which he's being taught. Maybe 5, 6, 8, 10 points. That's it. And soon after the class is over and before the next class starts, we teach them to revise the whole lecture right in few minutes time, 2-3 minutes time, by focusing on those salient points. And when whatever they have written, let's say there are 6 salient points about the whole lecture, when they connect all the points in their mind, they read it, imagine it, the whole lecture gets connected. And there's the first revision. This is called revision strategy. And then when they go home, we teach them the second revision. They once again read those salient points, connect them, or even write them out in small paragraph, the whole lecture. This is the second revision. And there is a third revision. That is on a weekend when he has time to revise. He revises or she revises the whole week's progress, all what he has studied during the week through these salient points, each subject, revising those salient points. And in this third revision, it goes into long-term memory, and their notes are very valuable for each subject. So during the exams, before the exams, all they have to do is revise those notes, and the whole thing is fresh in their mind. And any impromptu test also, he's ready or she's ready for that. And this really works wonder for them. And what about the homework? Homework is a pain in the neck for many children, and they avoid doing homework. So what we tell them is, don't call it homework, call it home challenge. So that homework thing which was giving them distress is out, and it's home challenge, which he accepts or she accepts happily. Now before you sit to do homework, relax. Relax in your mind, your body, just close your eyes and relax. And tell yourself, whatever I'm going to study now, I will remember it and recall it whenever I do this, touch my earlobe. And there you are. Once he or she programs themselves with this sentence, whatever I'm going to study now, I will be able to remember and recall it when I touch my earlobe. This is exactly what happens. He's doing the homework completely, and whatever he has read or written or what the homework he has done, he remembers it and recalls it easily whenever he wants, because he has programmed himself. This is called triggering. He has triggered himself for remembering and recalling that subject. Now, in the meantime, whenever there is something which he or she don't like, they don't like something which the teacher said, they don't like something at home, they don't like some behavior of their own, they can't really concentrate about it, then they do 1 minute wonder. tapping for 3 deep breaths. This problem. Deep breath. I love myself and accept myself. Some of this problem. Deep breath. Love myself and accept myself. A little deep breath. Love myself and accept. And I choose to know it. I choose to remember it. I choose to like it. I choose to love this home challenge. Okay? See this video, let your child see it, learn and apply. Thank you.